Yo, we live? Hey, I hear the music. All right, and all that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to the latest episode of the Good Tricks podcast. I will be your host for today. What's up with the face? No, players mess up too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Good games, good drinks. I'll be your host for today. This AKM God. We
What?
got huh? What?
Oh,
I'm so
no,
confused.
nothing.
I made the face because I picked up my drink, but I
Uh
remember
huh.
I'm not supposed to drink until I'm so.
Oh, I mean, you can do whatever. This is
It,
I
this
mean, if
is
you
your
want,
world, and we're just living in it.
it
yeah,
can't be
you
a
want.
reveal if it can't be a reveal if they already
Mhm.
see it.
It doesn't have
I
to be a
don't.
reveal.
Yeah, I don't think they was
It's
really
part
paying
of the
attention.
show.
I mean, it's
I guess.
I just saw a drink. I didn't see what it was. So it's still a
Yeah.
mystery to me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Like
welcome to
some apple
good
juice.
games, good drinks. We got your son is here. We got this is Ekyurb, aka B Rice, aka the silencer. For those of y'all that know, if y'all don't
Oh,
know,
that's a
then you need to
throwback.
know.
That's that's a throwback right there. That's like
uh,
that's like
yeah,
20
man.
years. That's
Yeah,
man,
man.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
man. I don't even think Lawrence know about that.
Now he don't know about the silencer.
That was probably in the dark ages when I was in Florida.
Dark Ages.
uh,
I think it
yeah,
was. I think it
definitely,
was. Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
I definitely felt I fell off the map for like a solid 6 years in Florida.
Crazy.
That was
I went
before.
talking.
Facebook was around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was
Because I
like
was.
It
just
like just
starting.
started. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to have a college email. So I had
Yeah.
Facebook,
Around there. Yeah.
but Black Planet was still popping back then. So
That is true. Yeah. Okay.
I think that was a little after the Black Planet era, because we might have been out of high school. We were definitely out of high school at that point.
It was It was out of high school.
yeah, but
Yeah,
Black Planet still had like I can't even explain it, but like Black Planet used to get me like dates
after high school,
before. Yeah, like
like when you were in college, Black
I was
Planet. Wow.
in Tallahassee, like on Black Planet, just chatting people up. Hey, you want to
It was
meet up?
like
And
the new age, or I guess at the time, new age dating app.
yeah, it was a dating app before dating apps even existed. Like Black Planet knew
It was. I
what
mean,
was.
it was.
They just
It was
didn't.
the
I
dating
knew,
app.
like
They didn't
in high school,
capitalize.
yeah, but it
It,
fell
it was
off.
it was it was good all the way up until like 2010, 2011. That's when it got a
Wow,
little crazy.
that's
Didn't
wow.
didn't like Kelly Rowland or somebody buy Black Planet or something recently?
That's news to
I
me.
felt
I
like
don't know.
I felt like some celebrity bought it recently. I
Mm,
forget their name.
we'll
See, now I
fact
gotta
check
go to
that.
YouTube now. Hold on.
So yeah, I was on Magenta, even though I don't got an inch of Hispanic in me, but them Latin things was on Magenta. So I mean, allegedly, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway,
When we go to Dominican Republic, speaking of these Spanish mommies, let's go down there.
I mean,
I
that's not a
mean,
good game and or a good drink.
yeah,
So
I was
we
gonna
kind of
say, like,
getting
what does
off.
I gotta do about good games and good drinks?
They have good drinks, and we can play lots of good games. Anyway,
To
continue on.
hey,
Oh
hey, all right. So
gosh, man.
Lawrence, since you already, I guess, spoiled it for yourself, you let the people know what you're drinking this week.
Sure. So it's been a pretty long work day, and at the end of a long work day, what every man needs is a cold beer. I have
Ah,
Modelo.
okay.
But
Okay.
since I'm a little bit weird, what I did was I took a little bit of this cherry grenadine syrup,
Mm-hmm.
put it in here, so now it's a cherry Modelo. It's actually pretty
Okay.
good. We used to do this with Coronas at the club. It's real good. It's a cheap way to get a drink that a woman will drink. Cause them drinks in the club be like $8, but if you get a
True.
Corona's like five at the
Mm,
most. So
Then
more
you
bang for your buck if you make it taste good.
gotcha. You created your own like freestyle thing. You know how they had a free. Like Burger King and Wendy's, you got your
I have to
style.
I gotta tell them how to make it everywhere I go because it's the first time they hear about it.
So,
Gotcha.
side note,
What's the verdict?
It was a rumor. It was a rumor that Solange bought Black Planet, but that was a
Okay.
rumor.
Oh,
I know it was one of
I
those
gotta be
Destiny
so
Child.
earthy
Somebody in Destiny Child.
affiliated.
Huh?
I don't Destiny Child affiliation because Solange really wasn't really in Destiny.
Oh, I mean,
Solange,
that's what's up.
let's be honest, she's not really a singer. Like she could sing, but she can't sing. There's a difference.
There is a difference. There's a difference. A seat at the table. That was the name of that mixtape, right? I don't know. What is it? I don't know.
I have never in my life heard someone say the words, "Man, Solange can blow." No one's ever said that ever.
Why is Solange catching strays right now? I don't understand what's going on. I like Solange. No, man, you heard the Proud Family, the Proud Family theme song? That's Solange, man.
She was harmonizing.
You and me, well,
all I said was there was a rumor that Solange bought Black Planet, and it's not a rumor. And then Lawrence out of left field just like brings in just like Solange can't sing. Like what?
Well, it was because you said that she was in Destiny's Child. Now, Destiny's Child was a decent group. Solange can't sing it well enough to be in that group, so I felt a little offended.
Wow. I like Solange. Solange, you cool with my book. So
I bought her first CD. I bought her first album. And
what was the name of that album?
Sandcastle Disco.
I don't even know if that's true or not, but it sound good.
And there was only one song I listened to it. I don't even remember what it's called. I gotta hear it.
What made you buy it?
But it was about being in a sandcastle.
What made you buy the Solange album?
She was cute.
That'll do it.
You bought the whole album or just a single?
He said the whole album.
The whole album. Like back then, because
you just had to have a good cover.
That came out like before MP3 players were like, a cheap thing to do.
No, I mean there were like cassette singles or like CD singles back then.
Yeah, but
like two, 3, 4 tracks on it.
It was hard to find a single.
Like the instrumental.
It was hard to find a single unless it was like a hot single, or if that was like the only song they ever came out with. Like No Question, they had that I Don't Care song, and then they had the remix to that song, and they didn't have nothing else. My bad. Music tag.
All right.
Anyway.
Yeah. All right. I was trying to think of the No Question song, but I don't. You know what? Yeah, Bryce. So you have wait, is Bryce frozen?
I
think Bryce is frozen.
Yes, Bryce is frozen.
Dang.
Well, I guess in the meantime,
whatever. So in the meantime, what my drink?
We're still live, so it's just Bryce is frozen.
Yeah.
So
okay, that's what's up. I mean, it's not what's up. That's not very it's not ideal for the situation at hand. I guess I'll go. So since I'm the host this week and we are live, I couldn't go too crazy. So I just got water. This is my first time ever doing water. I don't know how many episodes we have, but the fact that I'm drinking water for the first time, I think that's it. I need to get together. And it's not even it's like the Mariano's purified water. So it ain't even like Evian or what's another fancy smancy water? Fiji.
Fuji. It's Fiji.
Yeah.
It's Fiji, you're right.
Yeah. So
he's all the way gone now.
He's all the way gone. So I just got water. So shouts out to water.
All right, Bryce, you are just in time.
Just in time. So I got water, Bryce. I got water. I got water.
What kind of water?
It's a Mariano's purified drinking water.
Mariano.
What's funny? I want to laugh. What's funny?
It's Mariano's drinking water.
What? That's funny.
It's the fact that like it's water, and it's not like it's not like a water that anyone has ever heard of unless they shop at the store that you went to get that bottle.
Yeah, Mariano's. It's not Aquafina.
What store did you get that from?
From Mariano's. That's the name of the store.
The name of
Wait, okay.
See, you haven't been up here in a while. You haven't been up here in a while.
Mariano's is a good spot.
Yeah, you haven't been up here in a while. You laughing because you don't know. But yeah, Mariano's kind of took over the store game up here.
Yeah, it's like the new Dominic's basically.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, sip your Modelo and leave my Mariano's alone. All right, so Bryce, you have a game for our audience and for us, I guess.
I do. I'm mad my internet went out. I guess when we record in this way, it was bound to happen. But yeah, so what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by AT&T, yeah, I would never guess what bottle I'm about to share right now. I would give you $100 right now, Venmo, Zelle, Cash App.
So can we ask questions
if you guess? Yeah. I would give each of you. You know what? I'll give each of you 3 guesses. No.
Wait, guesses or
that might take too long. Like clues. Yeah.
Clues.
Okay.
Clues. Okay.
Yeah. But just one guess though.
Okay. Gotcha.
So 3 clues each, one guess each.
Is it a brown or white?
Huh?
Okay. Is it an alcoholic beverage?
Yes.
Okay.
But
now, can you ask serious questions?
It's a brown. It's a brown.
Okay. You know, I don't have any more questions. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Wait a sec. Okay. Is it a Scotch?
No. So I guess your guesses go to your.
Yeah, you got all the guesses.
All right. So I got one more guess, right?
Oh, you got
one more.
You got 3 more.
You could take my guesses because I don't have none.
Oh, okay. Is it something that we've heard of?
Something you've heard of? I'd say a certain demographic has heard of this drink.
Oh, this is cryptic. Can I ask what the demographic would be?
You just gave your you gave your question to Lawrence.
I broke my phone. Dang it.
But okay. What's the demographic? That's a good question.
What is the demographic?
Yeah. That would know the alcohol.
Geeks.
Damn. That didn't narrow it down at all.
So you got one more question. One more question, then both y'all can guess.
Is it from a storybook?
Is it from a storybook?
Yeah.
Oh, my question.
I'm sure. I'm sure it's been referenced in a storybook. That's a kind of a strange question.
Well, the reason why.
Wait. Time out. First of all, what's a storybook?
You can't answer a question with a question.
No, I answered it, but
okay. There's a reason for that question specifically, right?
What's a storybook? Is it different than a book?
Well, yeah, because book isn't descriptive, but a storybook is a book that has stories in it.
Don't all books have stories in them?
No.
Not
Textbooks don't have stories. Math books for sure don't have stories.
Define story.
Okay. It's a sequence of events that has.
All right, we're going on a tangent. We're going on a tangent. It doesn't matter.
See.
So yes. To answer your question, yes. I'll say yes.
And the reason why I asked that is because there's a popular game that's out right now that has a drink that is brown, but is not what you would be drinking if we were talking about Hogwarts and you're drinking butterbeer, like. That's a shit. I like that shit. I had that shit. You could have been drinking that. So I was like, ooh, but Bryce wouldn't be thinking about butterbeer.
But butterbeer isn't alcoholic though.
It can be.
But it's not though.
But it can be.
Anything could be. My water could be alcoholic if I wanted it to. So what do you?
That's true. Yeah. All right, so what are the guesses? I think we spending too much time on this.
All right. So we got I'm gonna say Louis 1-3.
No.
Oh, wow. Bryce at the lotto we don't know about?
hey, you never know.
I'm gonna say Cristal, even though that's not a brown or yeah.
So your question about is it a white or a brown was tricky because technically it is a brown, but
got a loophole.
It is blue.
The crap?
How do you say that?
So this is for all the Star Trekkies out there. This is Romulan Ale. And this is
okay. I heard that on Big Bang Theory one time.
Yeah, this is Romulan Ale, and it's in the real world. In our world, it's a rye whiskey. So it technically is a brown, but it's blue. That's why I was kind of hesitant. I was hesitant to answer that. So my good drink for this week is Romulan Ale, and this is definitely a drink that I will only have for special occasions because this is like super duper rare. So yeah.
Did you order? You saw it at the store? Like, how did you?
I got it online.
Online? Okay.
Got it. Yeah. I'm starting to get like a lot more liquor online, like delivered. You can get some rare stuff that way.
That's what the world's coming to.
In terms of like super duper rare, I'm still looking for that Pappy Van Winkle. That's like the rarest of all rare. So I'd be happy to review it if anyone would like to send me a bottle, like for sure. So, but
just free, just for the free.
And I can like drink this like on the street too, because like people think it's Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that looks like toilet cleaner.
You won't get in trouble like I did in Chicago with my brown and my Gatorade bottle.
That's just bad planning. Like there's no Gatorade that color.
Yeah, I've been stopped one time by the cops on the street drinking in public. As many times have I done it, and it was only in Chicago.
Was it daytime or nighttime?
It was nighttime.
Okay, I'm just seeing if you had a problem or not. That's all I was doing.
Oh no, it's not I mean,
walking down Michigan Avenue.
Roommates, it's okay to day drink if you have something to do.
Yeah.
Watch a game,
Yeah, for sure. Tailgating.
Hey, St. Patrick's Day. St. Patty's Day is coming up.
That is true.
Like,
I'm gonna have some green something. I gotta get some green. Put some food coloring in my Mariana's water.
I should come up for St. Patrick's Day.
I mean, hey,
We can blow up the town. We could go live on what on the scene
on Weed Street.
Yeah, I want to see him. Yeah, good.
All right, so yeah, that was our drink segment for the week. Thank y'all for yeah. I don't know, claps.
Yeah,
Lawrence, you cut out. I kind of like threw me off a little bit. I don't know what happened. I said I'm drinking water because I'm hosting, so I can't be drunk and be belligerent. So that's why I have water. I don't think you were here.
Yeah, but when we're live, like as long as we don't curse.
See, we already curse. You ruined that already. You did.
What did I say?
If I repeat it, then I'll curse. So
what? You can bleep it.
Definitely said shit.
I mean, we're 18 and above.
Yeah, and we're drinking, so I don't really. Yeah, it's whatever. All right, so let's get to these young topics right here. So this first topic that I see has something about Russia and Atomic Heart. Bryce, what's this all about?
So, for those who don't know, Atomic Heart is the next kind of big game coming out on Game Pass on the 21st of February. It is definitely on my wish list, and then once it hits Game Pass, it's going to be on my backlog for sure because it looks like a beautiful, beautiful game. I love sci-fi and I love first person, and it meshes both of those two together. So I'm actually looking forward to playing it. So the controversy here is that the developers and all the development team for Atomic Heart are based in Russia. And they had a question given to them about Russia's war in Ukraine and, what their thoughts were about Russia. And they really didn't give a stance on it. They refused to comment directly on Russia's involvement in Ukraine. And because of that, people kind of like treated them as I got distracted. They kind of like treated them as Russia sympathizers. So it was like all this controversy. It was like, oh, you're sympathizing with Russia. You're not going to like talk against them and blah, blah, blah. So a couple days ago, the composer for Atomic Heart donated a bunch of money, or actually his what did he donate? Well, the music director donated something to the Red Cross's Ukraine crisis appeal to kind of like show people like, hey, even though we didn't talk against Russia, we're still for Ukraine and all that jazz. So what I wanted to ask y'all is, if there was a game or a developer or something like that you didn't agree with their political views, would that prevent you from playing their game or buying their game?
It's crazy that you mentioned that because I've been playing. We can talk about it now, but I've been playing the Hogwarts Legacy game, and there was this big, huge controversy with J.K. Rowling's and her whole stance and views on everything. You know what I'm saying? So there were people not playing her game, and at the same time, there's people that was buying the game just to support her, I guess. So no, it wouldn't. If it's a game that I'm interested in, I don't know, maybe I don't have a good moral person to ask. But if it's a game that I wanted to play, what you do over there, it don't really impact me. Unless something in the game is like saying like F Ukraine and all this other crazy stuff like that in the game, maybe yes, but I don't really care what the developers are doing.
Okay, so it's all about, you kind of separate
the game
art from
the art and the yes, exactly, yeah. I mean, because I can see how it would be bad because, like, in essence, I'm supporting them by giving them my money.
Yeah,
but I'm trying to get these entertainment. I don't give, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, would you still listen to R. Kelly?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put it like,
man, I believe I could fly. I believe I can fly.
Terrible
I'm not
Right.
not gonna play it out in public, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm in my personal domain and it come on the shuffle, I'm not gonna turn it off.
Yeah. Okay.
Kale's got some slaps. I don't care what nobody say.
It depends on the political line that we are crossing. So I am interested in the Hogwarts game now because I wasn't before, but now I'm like, maybe I need to be because it's on the news, you know, it supports a movement that I don't really.
What movement does it support though? That's what the part I'm confused about.
So what they're saying is by supporting this game, which gives J.K. Rowling's money, who is against trans people, that you are supporting transphobia and you are against trans people because you're giving her money.
I don't believe that.
And I'm like, that's a long skew of things. Like, there's so many things that you can't do if that's how you start thinking. Like, you can't watch Rick and Morty. You can't.
And from like my standpoint, like if you boycott a game because of one person, like there were like probably hundreds of people that put their sweat and tears into building the game. So like you boycotting that game or a movie or like whatever it is hurting. It's not hurting J.K. Rowling. Like she's gonna stay a billionaire. It's like it's hurting those designers, developers, composers, like that are behind the scenes, the little guys that help to build that game.
Right.
So
just because she created the universe, she didn't have anything to do with the game. She didn't make the game. So why are you gonna punish them? And like,
I'm hoping that like a trans game developer comes out and says, "Hey, you guys are ruining my money. Like, I made the game."
The crazy part, there's a trans person in the game. Like one of the characters is a trans person. It's like I don't know if it's it's a girl, but it's a guy, but it's a girl. I don't want to offend nobody, but it's a trans person in the game. So how can you like? I don't know. It's just very hypocritical to me. I don't know. Wait. And so me personally, I love Chick-fil-A. I can't, Chick-fil-A is delicious, but Chick-fil-A has like a whole bunch of stuff that what I'm saying, people don't agree with. So there's people that boycott Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Food is so good.
Delicious.
Well, see, okay, so here's a terrible joke. So
it's a terrible joke, but you're still gonna say it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
okay.
That universe has already done trans, because you remember when old girl turned into that cat? Like she was trans species.
All right, so
that's how that shit works. Like everyone gets their own letter of the alphabet. Like,
all right,
I'm so confused.
I think we're going down. We're not going down the right road right now.
Yeah, dangerous.
You're
I feel like you gotta like take a step
dangerous.
Back.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Atomic Heart.
What about what about you? Yeah, are you like opposed to?
I mean, for me, again, like it goes back to like why boycott something that is going to hurt like hundreds of like designers, developers, composers, and all that. Like it doesn't make sense to me. On the R. Kelly side, I've literally not listened to an R. Kelly song in like 3 years. I think the last intentionally. I think the last time that I listened to an R. Kelly song was during karaoke, and I sung Remix Ignition, and then the DJ called me out for singing Remix or Ignition Remix, and I was like, from this point on, I can't do it anymore.
See, it's certain songs like it seems like you're ready. I can't play that. Can't play that. You know what I'm saying?
But Yellow Light with like him and Twista, that's still in the car right now. I'm like, I turn it down a little bit, but
or like Aaliyah's first album is hard to listen to. Like
AJ number. Right.
Come on.
But I believe I can fly.
Listen to that.
Step in the Name of Love. You know what I'm saying? Those.
Chocolate Factory. Chocolate Factory.
No, Chocolate Factory is kind of that's kind of little suspect. Yeah, little suspect. Kids like chocolate. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like
Pied Piper.
Like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, Pied Piper. Do you know about the Pied Piper? Do you know about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Taking the children from their homes.
Yeah. So certain songs.
Stupid. He was that was stupid. He's an idiot. That's dumb. He was dumb.
Good times.
All right. So what are we gonna get into? Okay, so real quick, speaking about like people being canceled. So Multiverses, that was the game that we talked about a couple of times. That was the game with the different characters, and it was like the Smash Brothers kind of, I guess, clone, you could say.
Right.
So when it first came out, it was very popular. There was like 150 whatever million. There was a lot of people playing it, right? So just this past week on Steam, there was less than 1,000 people actively playing the game. It just came out. I don't know. Multiverses, yes.
Wow.
Multiverses. That game right there, that we can see on the screen. Good job. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Less than 1,000 people were actively playing it on Steam.
That's wild.
That is crazy. So my question is like, why do you think that is? Because it looks like a fun game, but is it just the era that we're in? Like everything is just microwave, like instant gratification. Like, okay, I played it, I'm done with it. Like even with music and every music, everything is like real quick, come and go. So,
I think it's awareness, because I feel like, these like Smash Brothers type games aren't like my cup of tea typically, but like if I feel like why wouldn't I play this game? Because like all these characters and whatnot, these are really cool characters. So I think it may be just like awareness and people just not knowing that it's out there. Because I don't know, like outside of the internet, like on just regular TV commercials, I haven't really seen a commercial for this game on like regular TV. Like I know about it because I follow game news, but I don't know if like the regular like kid knows about this. I don't know.
I mean, if it doesn't have growth, that's one thing. But the fact that 99% of the people that played it aren't playing it anymore, that says more. I don't even know what that says, but that's just not like advertisement. Like people played the game, they knew about the game, but then for whatever reason, they just forgot about it.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know.
There hasn't been any like updates since January, but January is not that far away, you know. So
I can definitely say, right, they came out on the wrong system. Because if you have a gaming, what'd you say?
They're on every system.
They're on every system?
I mean, okay, not every, but like, so what system did they have come on?
They should have came out on Switch.
Okay.
Like people who play those kinds of games are usually on the Switch. Like you don't have a PlayStation and play this kind of game. Like we had Brawlhalla, but people who own like Xboxes and PlayStations don't really play games that look like this. And the same goes with if you have a power PC, you're not gonna play this game. So Switch would have been a good place to go because there's lots of people who like Smash Brothers, but they've beaten Smash Brothers, so it's like I'm done with that now. Here's something. If it was actually decent, it could have made a lot of headway in there because there's not.
I mean, it could have been a bad game. I mean,
possibly
it could have been just like a really bad game too. So
possibly, I like to blame it on not the developers because you know, I make stuff, so it's hard to blame the people who make stuff.
I mean, just because you make it doesn't mean it's good.
If you build it, they will come.
Touche.
Not all the time.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's called a field of dreams.
Oh, snap. Wait, where's my button?
All right. So, yeah, I just saw that and I was like, that's crazy. So hopefully, I know last week we talked about, death of live games. So hopefully this is not another one that's just going to fall by the wayside in the next few months.
Might be.
Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, Lawrence, you didn't play Multiverses. So what are you playing right now? Let me just get that out the way.
So we just need to understand. I've been playing Metroid Prime, the remake. Remaster. Remastered. That's what. Yeah, remastered.
It's the remaster.
So this game is just as good as I remember it is. The graphics were way ahead of its time back then. Like when you walk through Steam, you see like your reflection. Like the attention to detail is bananas. And what they did was they took the old game and they just reskinned it. It's still the same feeling. Yep. I got the muscle memory back, so I'm a little bit ahead of where I should be, because you're supposed to be learning how to fight, and I'm like blowing through these people. So I need to get to the stronger people and the harder puzzles, like that, like, because right now I'm a little too I'm overpowered. So I need, and I miss this kind of gameplay, right? It doesn't tell you what to do. It like gives you a hint if you take too long to get to the boss, and it says, hey, we think the boss is in this big open area that you know is the boss. Like there's no maps. You have to go find your maps. I left my jump boots at the beginning of the game, so I was going through and I was like, crap, where the freak are these stupid? I had to go all the way back to the beginning to go find the stupid boots, just so I can, like,
that doesn't sound fun.
It's not fun, but it's like you're supposed to look and you didn't look. Like game rule number 1, explore everything that you can explore where you are, and then move on. Look for your secrets. Okay, I need to remember this, and there's nothing that's gonna remind, like there's no reminders. Like I have to remember to come back here after I get a certain power up, because I need to get something that might be over. Like I miss this gameplay. Are
you playing with the OG
controls
config, or are you doing with the new?
I'm just using my pro controller because
I'm saying the
button configurations.
The configuration.
I didn't change it. I just jumped in. Like I didn't touch nothing. I was like, start.
Okay. I wonder what the default is.
Yeah, I got a bunch of power ups, like, and my hands are remembering. So I'm like, I'm good.
That's what's up. Is it like a how long is it? It's like a long game?
It's long. As long as like,
yeah.
It's like I think I'm on like 8%, and I've been playing like 2 hours.
Oh, that's not long. That's not long.
That's like the intro for some games.
Yeah. Like I feel like I'm still in the intro for Hogwarts.
Well, crazy. All I've done so far is had my powers, lost my powers, and now I have to get them back, like in all Metroid games. So I have like 2 more power ups to go before I'm back to regular, so I can, excel.
Cool.
But so it's everyone needs to play that game.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. What just happened? Anyway, yeah. So now I was just looking, because when you were talking about how far you were able to, I wanted to look at a Hogwarts game to see how far I was. So 33% of through the quests, but I only got 3% of exploration and 24% of combat. And I've been playing for a week. So this game,
I wasn't buying that game, but I bought that game.
It's fire.
You bought what'd you buy?
Hogwarts.
You bought Hogwarts? For what system?
PS5.
Wow.
No, this game is fire. Like
I only bought it because of the controversy, because I'm like, y'all don't do that to them people. I was gonna wait till the game got on discount later on, but I'm like, y'all doing too much up front.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe I bought the game?
No, I don't believe that you bought it for the controversy.
I mean, that's what he said.
I'm not gonna play it anytime soon.
That's what he said. So I don't see. I'm scared to ask the question that I want to ask. So I'm not gonna ask it. I'm gonna ask it. So, did you buy it? I know. I hear what you just said, but did you buy it because you want to support the
developers? I want to support the developers because just because someone created something and they are a bad person, that does not mean that everything that stems from that. People still eat Papa John's. Papa John said all kinds of N-word bombs, but they still eating Papa John's, like,
because they kicked him out of the chair. He's not a part of the company.
He's still getting money for it though. Mm-hmm. He's just not in the commercials. But I'll get out the commercials. Give me my money. That's fine.
He's not with the company anymore.
Yeah, he's not with the company. They kicked him off the. I mean, I'm pretty okay. He's
still a shareholder, but like.
Yeah.
Okay. What does that mean? What does the air quotes mean?
Kicked out the company. Kicked out
the company.
Yeah.
Like, nah, forget that.
I just wanted to be clear the reason why you bought it. Like, it was just to support the developers. It wasn't like
support the developers because the developers are being punished for something they didn't do. Like, that's dead wrong. That'd be like right now if there was a video game that had some R. Kelly music. And then R. Kelly went through this stuff, and then they're like, "Oh boy," like they did to Aretha Franklin. Talk about Natural Woman should be taken off of Spotify because people feel a certain way. Like that shit's crazy. There's no such thing as a natural woman.
That was a joke. That wasn't real.
Thank God.
That was funny though. I was like, yeah. But anyway. Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy, good game, very very good game. I haven't. So if you saw it, you probably didn't see your episode last week because we didn't put it out yet. But there was a part here where we were talking about all the different houses and everything. Bryce took his house quiz and everything, and I said, Hufflepuff is the lames, and who would want to be a Hufflepuff? So lo and behold, my dumb ass is in Hufflepuff.
Time out. Pause. How do they select your house? Is it random?
They ask you questions.
So they ask you questions, and your questions put you in Hufflepuff.
My questions put me in Hufflepuff. And I was sitting there. I'm like, ain't this about a B word?
Do you remember like any of the questions?
Yeah. And no, so they asked the question in the game. I'm like, that can't be right. So then I took the online thing. Hufflepuff.
Really? Oh man.
Yeah.
What's what's up with Hufflepuff? Like, what's wrong with Hufflepuff?
Nothing's wrong with. It's just like they don't like in the movies or nothing in the books and everything. Like Hufflepuff is just in the background. They don't get no shine.
Okay, so it's like Slytherin is the bad guys.
Yeah.
Gryffindor is the good guys.
Yeah.
Ravenclaw's the smart people. Hufflepuff.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Was Wesley?
No, they were all Gryffindor.
Gryffindor?
Yeah. All the people that you're gonna know are either Gryffindor or Slytherin.
All the stars, yeah.
Yeah, it's Gryffindor or Slytherin. Like there's some like Ravenclaws and Hufflepuffs mixed in there, but it's like, oh, okay. But most of them like die, and you don't hear about them again. So it's like,
yeah. Man, this game looks crazy.
It's cold. I'm telling you, it is ridiculously cold.
I'm gonna have to add to my backlog, man. Like I was never really like a Harry Potter like person. Mm-hmm. Like I watched the movies, but I never read the books or anything. But like I like RPGs.
The good thing about this is even if you never if you're not a Harry Potter person, you don't have to be because the game isn't based upon that. It's like 100 years before the Harry Potter stuff, so nothing in the game references Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Oh, so you fighting with? Oh no, that's before you know who.
That's before, before Voldemort. Yeah, all that. So,
and you create your own character too, right?
Mm-hmm. You create your own character. The hairstyles for the black people look like black people hairstyles. Yeah, it's cold. It is a good game. So as soon as we get off here, I'm gonna be playing that. Pretty much all night because
I'm gonna have to.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Deathloop. I'm so sorry, Deathloop. Like I tried.
Did you play it anymore after we last spoke or no?
Nah, like
So
because when we last spoke, Metroid came out that day.
Oh yeah, that day.
I was like,
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Every free chance I get, I'm.
All right, so that was good. Hogwarts Legacy, good. So now it's time for some bad. So this past week, yesterday actually, Tuesday, Destiny 2 had their like season finale sort of thing before the next expansion comes out the end of this month. So this week they dropped a new story at reset, or a new mission at reset at 11 o'clock. So reset for all you non-Destiny people is at 11 a.m. right? So this mission comes out. If you're not actively at home, or if you're working like a normal person at 11 a.m., you're like, oh, okay, I'll check out the mission, when I get home.
Right.
So why the hell did Destiny 2 put out what happens at the end of the story, and then they put out the cutscene that happens at the end of the story at 11:31? They took 30 minutes.
They spoiled their own story?
They spoiled their own damn story in 30 minutes. I could see, a day or later on. Like it was 31 minutes. They posted the whole cutscene of what happens at the end of the mission. So when I came home, I didn't even play the mission. I'm like, what's the freaking point? I know what's gonna happen. They already I wasn't even trying. I don't know if we mentioned this earlier. I really try to avoid all spoilers for anything that I want to watch, like movies and everything. I avoid the internet, Twitter, whatever. I didn't know freaking 30 minutes after the thing, the Destiny official Twitter was gonna release. What the fuck y'all doing? What are y'all doing?
So you got a spoiler from the one place you thought it would come
from the freaking company. 30. The fact that it was 31 minutes, 11:31. They said the traveler has nowhere else to go and watch this, prepare for the future of what are you doing, Destiny? Bungie. What are you doing? Man. All right, so that's how you had to get that out. So Destiny, Bungie, y'all on my shit.
That's messed up.
I haven't pre-ordered Lightfall yet. I don't need. I'm gonna play it now.
Really?
I might boycott it. I might boycott it.
I call shenanigans.
I'm mad.
I call shenanigans just like I said I'm not gonna buy Tears of the Kingdom.
With how far Hogwarts Legacy is, and the fact that Lightfall comes out in 2 weeks, I don't know if I'll be done playing Hogwarts Legacy by then.
Yeah.
There's so many damn side questions.
Yeah, RPGs take a while. Yeah.
They take
RPGs
a while.
are the junk. They're worth the money every time.
So I'm not gonna be hurt. I have stuff to do in that game, so I might not get it.
You gonna platinum it?
I'm gonna try. It's gonna take a long time. There's so many freaking like even the castle, the school is incredible. Like the way that they had details, and there's all these secret passages and secret stuff and pages, and you gotta find books, and there's stuff flying around. You gotta use spells. I haven't even unlocked all the spells yet. There's the Avita Gaveta, whatever the death spell is. You gotta unlock that. It's like a whole side quest. Man, I'm telling you, this game is cool. So, Lightfall, I don't know. It might not be happening.
That's wild.
I mean,
yeah. So there's a thing on here called collector's edition. So because you saying stuff we buying or not buying. So I'm curious of what this is in reference to.
So it was actually the game I was just talking about, Tears of the Kingdom. So the collector's edition is so hard to find.
It is, yeah.
Is it?
I think there's a lot of scalpers. So what I'm gonna have to do is go get a job at GameStop until it comes out.
You use your knowledge again, or what are you gonna do?
No, I'm gonna buy it and then quit.
Oh, okay, just put one to the side for yourself.
Yeah, put one to the side. I'm gonna be like, this is mine. Like I used to do. Like I've been talking all this junk about Tears of the Kingdom, and I didn't want Nintendo to know like I'm excited. Like
oh,
and
man.
I want the collector's edition, right? Because
Steel box.
I want the steel box. Like I want to be like when I go collector's edition, like that's my shit. So if I don't get collector's edition, I'm gonna be pissed off.
I actually made an executive decision because I know before we talked about this, when I got the Switch, I said I was gonna get Breath of the Wild, but in like thinking about it and doing like research, I don't think I'm gonna get Breath of the Wild because this has the same map. So being that
it's a different story.
I know, but I like what I've heard was the map or the world of Breath of the Wild was
you know what?
It's the same. It's the same, but it's different though because I saw like a 10-minute like rundown of this trailer, and they pointed out like the differences in this world versus Breath of the Wild. So it's like it's the same, but it's different at the same time.
So I mean it's the same, but it's different, but it's the same. I heard same first. So being the fact that it's the same, I don't want to like taint myself and like, okay, I know what this is. I know what this is. I'm just gonna have like a fresh idea and fresh view of the whole world by playing Tears of the Kingdom without having to play Breath of the Wild. That's how I'm rationalizing it in my head.
That's a
missing
terrible rationalization, but I can't fault you because since it's not a 2, you could technically start right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Did y'all play Far Cry New Dawn?
No.
It was like the sequel to Far Cry 5.
5. Yeah.
Because at the end of Far Cry 5, if you played it, I guess this is spoilers, but like you actually lose, like the antagonist wins, like he nukes the entire neighborhood. And Far Cry New Dawn is what that neighborhood looks like in the future. So it's kind of like the same thing where it's like
that's the one with the black girls,
even
right?
though was that
that's the one with the black girls, right?
The New Dawn, yeah. Yep. So I mean, personally, I felt that was kind of cool because I did play Far Cry 5. I'm walking around the same map, but it's
different.
It's the same, but it's like different. And it was kind of cool to see like how they changed up stuff. So I think and Breath of the Wild is a classic game too. It's just a fun game.
Like I've seen it play. Like I've seen playthroughs of it, so it's not like I don't know the story. But me physically playing it, like I haven't done that. But I've watched like walkthroughs and people play the game, so it's like not like I'm missing anything. Yeah. Just a hands-on experience.
It's a fun game. Yeah, it's a fun game.
I hated like the breakable weapons, and then I played it, and I was like, I understand why they did it, but
you get used to it. Yeah, you do get used to it, but it's not my favorite game mechanic at all.
Yeah, but I started stockpiling like strong ass weapons.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm like, I just use this leaf. It's fine. I can kill everyone.
Yeah.
Parry, I'm good.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. So
Lawrence, save all the good stuff for Lionel's.
So you're gonna get a job at GameStop and hoard the collector's edition. That's what this. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a job just to get a game. I've done it before. I'll do it again.
When do you quit or do you put in your 2 weeks? Like how do they keep hiring you back? I don't understand.
You're not like in the system,
right?
Well, so the reason why I quit the first time was because I moved.
Okay, that's a legit reason.
The reason why I quit the second time was because COVID.
Okay.
So yeah, you
got loopholes. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm there. So I'm gonna work at this one. And see, but here's the issue, right? I'm staying in Memphis right now. Like every time I go to a GameStop, they're like, "Yeah, we just got robbed." I'm like, I don't want that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I'm like, why are you going to games? Like they're like, "Yeah, man, they took all our PlayStations, but they're not gonna work." I know for a fact they're not gonna work.
Right, because you have one that you found in the dumpster, or not you, but someone found.
Someone
in the dumpster.
found, and I just have it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, yeah, 55 minutes. We got that backlog. Oh, I don't have a backlog. All right. So let's talk about Did you watch the last episode of Last of Us, Bryce?
Yes,
episode
and it was one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah,
it was a good episode.
Good episode.
And I don't know why, but like this episode was the most vivid for me because I don't know if it's because like it's where I had the most fun in the game, like at points, like with the sniper. But it's like I love that scene.
Maybe because you actually played it and it wasn't just a cutscene. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because like what Joel did, I was like, I did that same thing. I snuck behind the house. I snuck like up the back stairs. Like I did all that. I was like,
yeah.
Did it give you chills? Cool. Like it was connection moment.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. It was really, really faithful to the game. It was cool. It was cool.
Man,
you still feel the same way about the whole game show being messed, even though you know what's gonna happen. Like you still feel that same way about
because I mean, I think they're still doing a decent job of giving us story points that are a little different. Like at the beginning of the episode, they kind of like focused in on Henry and Sam,
yeah.
And like gave their kind of like backstory a little bit, which I don't think was in the game too much. So that was kind of cool. Right. But like once they got into the tunnels, I was like, I remember being in there, and the way that they set up the tunnels was like a carbon copy of the game. I was like, I read that book. I remember reading that book. Like, it was like that was kind of cool. I mean, I do still wish there was some more delineation from the game, but I do like how they're kind of like sprinkling in backstory for these characters to kind of like flesh out the story a little bit. I do like that.
What do you think about the bloater?
It makes me excited to see what's next, because I feel like that was just a taste, and I feel like later on in the season, like there's going to be more opportunities to show bloaters. So I think they're just a taste because they didn't kill it. So I feel like it was just kind of a preview of what's to come in terms of like bloaters.
How many episodes is season? Is it 10?
I think it is 10 actually. Let's see.
Because I don't it's 9. Okay, I was about to say. I was like, I don't know how much further they gotta go. Like I gotta read.
Yeah, they still gotta go to the university. They gotta go to the hospital. The hospital's gonna be that's gonna be like the last last episode. There's like a snow. They gotta go. That's once. This is spoilers, but like once Joel gets hurt, I think Ellie goes off by herself a little bit. Is that right? I
don't remember.
There's some
certain parts that is like I don't remember.
Yeah, and there's like the
Are we got to put hashtag spoilers in here?
No.
Spin out. Do you plan on watching the show? Did you decide if you're gonna watch it or not, Lawrence? Like,
no. I'm not.
You're not going.
I might. I might. Like after it's all done.
Yeah, done. Okay.
Like, I've seen some trailers. Like, it looks good. It's made on Unreal Engine 5. You know, I'm playing with Unreal Engine 5, so it's a little intimidating to see what they did. And I'm like, I need to make mine look like that now. So I'm not even gonna try. Like, they have way more money going into this than I do, so it's fine.
Yeah, a lot more resources. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a tad. It's tad bit more.
But yeah, I don't plan on watching it. until it's all over.
Yeah, just binge. Just binge it.
I like to binge. I don't like to be waiting. Like
I'm in that camp too. Like I would much rather binge the show in a weekend than to like watch the episode, wait a week, watch the episode, wait a week.
Yeah.
I'd rather just like plow through it.
I hate. Oh, I got another rant. Netflix and You. I don't know if y'all watch the show You. So there's a show.
It's on my watch list, but I haven't seen it yet.
You watch You?
Yeah,
Lawrence?
I saw all the first 3 seasons. So
okay, so the new season came out this past week, last week or whatever. So they dropped the first 5 episodes on the 9th, and then the next 5 episodes is not coming until March 9th. Why?
Oh wow.
I'm gonna wait for all of it because where it left in season 3, I'm okay right there. I'm not watching it until they commit to me. Netflix, give me what I want.
I don't understand. If you don't put it all out, just put it all out. Why?
They want the water cooler talk.
Man,
they want like these opportunities for like Last of Us, you know.
And you have to have the subscription to get it. So it's like
you got 2 months out me.
Your Netflix? Yeah, you got 2 months.
Okay, that makes sense. I still don't like it though, because I sat there and watched all 5 episodes. I'm like, wait, what do you mean? What? March 9th?
You know, if I was Netflix, you know what I would do? I would make it so that like you have everything there, like you can see it all, but like they only unlock after like something happens, like. So you can either wait the time or you can do something else to make it unlock now.
Like the ads on like mobile games.
Yeah, like you know, you can watch these ads
and unlock it, or you gotta wait.
Yeah,
resource to.
I'm like, cause like you paid for it, so you don't have to watch these ads. But if you want this right now, I need that. Slide me that cash. Yeah. That's a quick like $1. Everybody like $1.
Should I watch You? Like would y'all recommend it?
Yes.
What is it?
I don't know if
it's a love story.
Something that you would.
It's a love story. You like Dexter, so you're gonna like it.
Is it like Dexter? Like that same kind of vibe?
Yeah,
pretty much.
It has Dexter-ish types of
like
thing.
The monologues that Dexter had are the same monologues that I don't even remember his name because I haven't watched him that long.
It's like a thriller, I guess.
There's some mystery involved to it. Yeah, okay. You will like it. You will like it. Yeah.
You'll like it. Like the first episode's gonna get you hooked. Like it's legit.
And it's 3.5 seasons, basically.
Yeah.
Right now, 3.5 seasons. Yeah.
3.5. Okay. All right.
It's good. Like
I
didn't think I was gonna like it.
Yeah, I mean, I do have it on my watch list because I've heard people talk about it. So I was like, let me just put it on my watch list. But I haven't really like dug into why it's good. Yeah.
Do you know what it's about though?
Nope. I was like, people talk about You. Like, let me put it on my watch list.
Yeah, it's a classic love story, man. It touched me. Like
it's about a dude who like low key is looking for love, and he finds a person and like basically stalks him on the low and does everything in his power to make them, I don't know. I don't even know how I'm gonna explain it because I don't want to give away any spoilers.
So, would I give it away any spoilers?
Yeah.
Basically, it was a man's infatuation with a woman. He tried to create the perfect life
for
her, her,
and does everything
and did whatever it took to make that happen.
Okay, which I can kind of like I could fill in the blanks into like what that means.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
I can kind of fill in the blanks. Yeah. I mean, if you said you compared it to Dexter, so like
yeah,
I'm like filling in like the blanks with Dexter type of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's a love story.
Yeah.
At its core, it's a love story.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the extreme someone would go for love.
And then a super fine black girl comes in season 3. Spoiler.
Yeah. And does what?
She's there.
Becomes
she's the main character.
So she's the plot. So I want to watch season 3 for the plot.
No, I mean the plot. I mean it's all connected.
It's all connected.
No, I don't think y'all. I don't think
y'all.
What I'm throwing down.
Yeah.
Season 2 had a nice.
Season 3 has the best plot.
I like season 2.
But by plot, I mean like
I know what you mean. I like season 2. Not the other one, but the little girl, her sister. Remember the sister for the little girl?
The older sister that okay. Yeah. She was nice. She was nice. She was nice. I was like, man, if I was in this show.
All right, so So backlog. Hashtag to the backlog.
Yes.
Weekly segment. All right. So, do we got a sponsor this week, or for our live audience?
Yeah. I mean, the sponsor, the ongoing sponsor is the PlayNext app, PlayNxt. Download it on the Google Play. Wait, what is it? Google Play Store and the
App Store.
And the App Store. There we go. For your Android, iOS devices.
There we go. All right, shouts out to PlayNext. All right, so Lawrence, what we got this week?
So this week, the game that everyone should add to the backlog is one that we already talked about. So first off, we need to play Hogwarts. It's a great game. It's an RPG game. Support these developers. Separate the artists from their work. Their work is not. She's not making money off of this game. Like, this game has nothing to do with her. It's just like, you need to play this game.
All right. Done and done.
That was gonna be mine because I didn't have nothing and I just been playing that. So I'm just gonna piggyback off that. Not for those exact same reasons, because I don't want to, offend anybody. But it's just a great game. It's a really fun game. The map is crazy. The school is crazy. Yeah, school is crazy. The area. It's fun. There's spiders. If you hate spiders, you're gonna get scared, and it's just crazy. So yeah, Hogwarts Legacy. Game of the year candidate. I'm putting it in there now. Is going to be
it probably is. Yeah, I've seen the reviews and
I'm playing this game.
It's gotten really, really good reviews.
All right, so Bryce, what you got for us this week?
This one I'm kind of like dusting it off a little bit. This is a little bit of an older game, and I've literally had this in my backlog for a minute now. I love Ubisoft games. I love open world Ubisoft games, and I haven't had a chance to play this game yet. But I can't wait to play it because I've been wanting to play it, but it's just so many games. But this is Immortals Phoenix Rising.
Oh, okay.
It's your kind of traditional Ubisoft open world game based in like Greek mythology, essentially.
Pause.
It looks.
Pause.
Yo.
Why is it that a vast majority of female protagonists are redhead women who look like they could be of a certain persuasion?
What are like 3 examples?
Besides this one, we have Aloy. We have what was that girl from Heavenly Sword?
Perfect Dark. Ain't she red hair too, or no?
Yeah. Perfect Dark. Was she blonde?
Might have been. Hold up.
Perfect. Might have been. Yeah, like Heavenly Sword, Aloy, and then I mean
Seamus?
What's Seamus?
Seamus. Your girl.
Samus? She's a blonde.
Oh.
No, Perfect Dark. She has red hair. Perfect Dark.
Oh yeah, Perfect Dark. So it's like it's just like a weird trend. Like they have red hair. It's just a thing.
Yeah.
It's a really weird observation.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm with you. All right. So yeah, shouts out to this game. It's on. I see all. It was a PlayStation, Xbox.
Yeah, it's on all systems.
Thing. All right.
It's on all systems. Yeah.
All right. So let's wrap it up with our question of the week. This question, is what single player game do you think should add some sort of multiplayer mode? So I asked this question because I'm going to answer this question. I'm ready. Hogwarts Legacy does not have multiplayer; it's just a single player game. So I think if they added some sort of multiplayer mode where you can not even mode, just multiplayer where you can run around other people in the school and like do with each other, and there's like mini games and stuff that you can play if you play that with people. Yeah, if you can just run around the forbidden, just like trying to kill creatures and everything, I think that'll be dope. I actually saw there's a mod that they're doing on PC where they're I don't know, they're modding it so you can have like up to 8 people, but it's gonna take them like 2 of them to finalize it. So I kind of wish I did have this on PC. That way I can play with other people.
With the mods.
Yeah, all the mods. So I'm just gonna toss it to me. The fact that Lawrence is not looking at me, that makes me want to pick him. So I'm gonna pick Lawrence. What is your answer to this question?
So that's an easy answer, and I was already thinking about it. So Metroid Prime Remastered needs multiplayer, right?
Why?
So the puzzles that are in Metroid Prime Remastered are actually some of my favorites because you just have to figure them out. Like there's no, I mean, you could look at a guide, but I mean, come on, who's good? Like you can figure it out, right? So I'm imagining a world where it's like Metroid Prime gameplay, but puzzles where you need 2 people, like in
It Takes Two.
What's that game with Sackboy? Like Little Big Planet.
Yeah.
So it's like puzzles where you need each other to like do different things at different times to make things happen. Like, and also boss fights. Like, can you imagine multiplayer, like co-op multiplayer in the Metroid world?
Because the fact that it's only always her, I can't picture multiplayer.
But in this universe, it's not always her.
It's not? Okay.
Like, before a bunch of people die, there's a whole bunch of other, like, she's in a group of bounty hunters. So, like, there's bounty hunters. It's just she doesn't interact with them because bounty hunters don't interact together, except for when you have to.
That's what I mean. Like, there's no interaction between her and other people. So, her interacting and dealing with other people, see, I don't know.
In one of the games in the series, like, you go to the Federation, and you meet the other bounty hunters. Like, they're there, and as a matter of fact, one of the games you have to fight the bounty hunters who get taken over by like some junk, evil versions or whatever.
So you would like multiplayer in Metroid, to help with puzzles and to just fight bosses and just to do everything together, like a two-player Metroid adventure.
Yes.
I got a question.
Yes.
Is it possible that Samus could be Mandalorian?
I mean, no, Mandalorian isn't that Joel?
No, it's like his whole crew.
Oh.
Is it possible? Because she's a bounty hunter, right?
You're the Metroid person, Lawrence.
Okay.
That's a question on you.
Is she a bounty hunter?
Yeah.
How often does she take off her mask?
At the end of the game.
So like hardly ever.
Right.
And she's typically by herself.
Technically.
I think she's Mandalorian.
You cracked the code.
I think Metroid is based in a Star Wars universe, and it's like 1,000 years in the future of Star Wars.
Mm.
That's what I think. That's my fan theory.
Think you broke him.
It would only work if like Star Wars had any kind of like coolness.
Oh,
like
wow.
Metroid. Like Metroid.
Wow.
See, it's
wow.
different. It's different.
Wow.
That's, I mean,
wow.
I'm more Star Trek than Star Wars, so I'm not that offended, but
wow.
That's interesting.
Like,
wow.
I have a lot of questions, but I know we're at time.
Wait. Okay, I'll just say the reason why I say that is because, right, if you have a conversation with someone about Star Wars, they're gonna look at you differently than if you have a conversation about Metroid Prime. And I found that out because, like, I was talking to this girl. She didn't know either, but she knew Star Wars. Star Wars is for nerds. Metroid Prime, not so much. Metroid Prime she didn't know about, so she put it in a different, like, I don't know category. It's just a regular thing. So I don't know.
I understand.
Like,
it doesn't make
no nerd.
Wait, so what you're trying to say is nerds aren't cool?
They're polar. You can't be both. Like, nerds
you can 100%,
and cool.
You can 100% be a nerd and cool.
No, like
100%.
Those are like, that's like saying like you're a Crip and a Blood at the same time. Like, you can't be both.
No,
you can't be both.
It's not.
Well, it's not.
What has happened is, like, nerd culture has become popular, but it's not cool to be a nerd, because to be a nerd,
who defines coolness?
Exactly.
Like,
society.
You could be a nerd and be cool.
I'm
saying it. I'm saying it.
You know what?
Be cool.
You know what's cool right now? It's not. Okay, so cool right now is nothing that I can even define, because you have to do so many different things, and you have to always have attention, and you got to have like the best TikTok. And you gotta know like all these stupid dances.
No. No.
Yeah, no. I disagree with your premise. I don't.
No, you can. Yeah, this is actually kind of a good debate that we can probably bring to another episode. But
yeah,
it is like, the question could be, and we can kind of give it out to the audience. Like, is it possible to be a nerd and be cool? I say yes.
You want me to tell you that the real reason why I say that is because
not right now. Table it. Just put it on the table.
Okay. You're right.
Put a
next time.
Stuff it. Because that grinds my gears.
Why does it grind your gears?
Hey,
we're not talking about it right now.
Hey, right. What is
so many questions.
What is your game? Multiplayer game.
Okay, I'm a cheat. I'm a cheat with mine. So I think, what's the question? Okay, what single player game should add a multiplayer mode? I'm a cheat. So I'm gonna say the Splinter Cell remake should add a multiplayer mode. And I'm saying I'm cheating because of all the Splinter Cell games, the original Splinter Cell didn't have a multiplayer mode, either co-op or other. So I'm saying the remake needs to have some type of multiplayer co-op or multiplayer like PvP mode, because
What was that one stealth game where like it was like 2 players, you both had to be stealthy and like you had to like hide together to like do different things?
I mean, Splinter Cell did have a co-op where you were both Splinter Cells basically, but like one was like Sam Fisher and the other one was a generic Sam Fisher.
Okay.
And then there's like the PvP mode where it's like Merc versus Spies, which was so fun. But essentially like some people were the mercs and then like some people were the spies, and then like the spies had to like stealthily kill the mercs, and then the mercs had to just run and gun, and that was pretty fun. But yeah, it may have been Splinter Cell, like a Splinter Cell game you're thinking of. If
when
not,
does that come out?
I'm not sure.
When is the remake?
It was just announced late last year, so it may not come up for another few years. So,
I mean, okay, so if y'all listening, make it happen. You got time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're live, so we can actually say we said it first, because we
That's
always
a fact.
say it first, and then it happens, and then it's like, oh,
yeah.
we won't get no credit.
All right, so I think that about wraps it up for this week. Thank y'all for joining us. Our first ever live episode. If you are joining us, if not, if you're watching this later, then you should have been here. You can catch it next week at the same time. Yeah. So, Bryce, you got anything you want to tell the people?
No, I'm good. Just like, subscribe, hit the bell.
Ding ding.
The same old.
Yes, sir. All right, Lawrence, what you got?
I'm making Skynet real. It's coming.
That sounds scary.
Sure.
All right, so all right, so yeah, thank y'all for joining us. Good games, good drinks. We'll see y'all next week.
Right,
peace easy.